Davy. I'm awesome. And welcome to Davy's Awesome Wrestling, where I review wrestling-related things, all from the perspective of a fan, not an insider. And this week was the 1-hour TNT special, Battle of the Belts 3. Like the previous two, 3 matches, each one for an AEW Championship. Except this time a Ring of Honor. We'll get to it. The first match was for the TNT Championship. Jay Lethal challenged Wardlow. It was okay. Truth be told, I'm not the hugest fan of Wardlow. I don't hate him, but I don't see what all the appeal is either. But hey, he's the one they've been pushing to the moon for a while, and, well, kind of did what we expected. He powered his way to a victory, retaining his TNT Championship. But however, before he could celebrate his victory, Sanjay Dutt and Satnam Singh came in and beat the crap out of him. As big and strong as he is, he was outnumbered, and Satnam Singh's bigger and stronger. Of course, Jay Lethal joined in, and they ended up putting him through a table, and Jay Lethal made it clear that even though he lost this match, he's not done pursuing that TNT Championship. Good for you, Lethal. However, even though this one is kind of building up a story, there really wasn't much build-up to this match. It was announced literally a couple of days before Battle of the Belts, but then again, really none of these matches were built up that much. But we'll get to that more later. This one, I'll give it a 3 out of 5. Yeah! Then for the AEW Women's World Championship, Jamie Hayter challenged Thunder Rosa. It was a good match. Hayter put up a really good fight, but I don't think anybody really believed that Jamie Hayter was going to win the championship, even with Britt Baker's help. And that was just the thing. Like I said, it was a good match. There was lots of back and forth and some drama, but it ended how we expected. Thunder Rosa gets a roll-up and retains her championship. Why? Because Hayter's really not there yet. Not main event. Not like the previous match, there wasn't any build-up to this match particularly, but the feud between Britt Baker, Hayter, Thunder Rosa, and Toni Storm has been building up for a while, so I guess there was build-up to this, we could say, but again, we just knew how it was going to end before it even started. But still got to give it its solid 3 out of 5. Yeah! And then the main event for the Ring of Honor World Championship, Kenosuke Takeshita challenged Claudio Castagnoli. This was easily the best match of the night. Takeshita, like he does with everybody he fights, really took it to Castagnoli, and Castagnoli brought out his big moves, including his big swing. But again, kind of the problem I had with the previous one, no one believed that Takeshita was going to win this match. Although I will say I can see Takeshita being the Ring of Honor champion someday. And again, we knew how it was going to end. A Ricola bomb from Claudio Castagnoli, pin on Takeshita, Castagnoli retains. However, the match itself was extremely entertaining. It was a very good way to end the night. So, I'll give it a 4 out of 5. Yeah! So, AEW's Battle of the Belts 3 overall was okay. Like the previous one and the one before that. They're just okay. I've talked about it with the last two. The 1-hour thing just really doesn't help. If they're going to do these specials, they should be at least 2 hours long. Maybe 3. They should do like Clash of the Champions, like I talked about. Would be very exciting. But this one of the 3, I will say, had the poorest build-up. At least with the other ones, they were taking rivalries that were really going somewhere really hot and putting them in Battle of the Belts. Not all of the matches were rivalries, but they were all things that had been built up that we had some interest in seeing. These ones, not really. There was some interest in seeing Jamie Hayter versus Thunder Rosa, but not really because Jamie Hayter still is very much Britt Baker's lackey. So, really, it's Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa that people want to see. Yes, we've seen it before, but they always tear the house down. And if not Britt Baker, then somebody else who's main event status. It was clearly just a filler match. Then building up Jay Lethal and Wardlow, okay, good. I would like to see this rivalry. I'm always interested in a rivalry with Jay Lethal, especially when there's a title involved. Kenosuke Takeshita, he's the guy that for the past couple months, they've been using to feed to the guys they're really trying to get over. Because he's credible enough. He's really good. I'm a fan of this guy already. He's amazing. However, he's good enough to be credible to help get them over, but he's not really getting over that much himself. And if they keep doing that, he's going to end up just being a jobber. And the Ring of Honor Championship match was the first one announced for Battle of the Belts 3, but it was just, again, announced, and then it was like, okay, here you go. Here's a match. But no build-up. As much as I love AEW, they really dropped the ball on the build-up for this Battle of the Belts 3. There was really not much interest in watching it. Of course, I'm going to watch it because it's AEW. And of course, I was going to review it because it's a special thing that happened this week. And Nothing else happened, no pay-per-views. But other than that, there was really nothing like making me go like, I gotta see this one. If that's how they're going to build these things up, then I know they got Battle of the Belts 4 coming up. Either end it there or revamp the whole thing. If you're going to do specials like this, then make them longer, put more interest in them. And if it's going to be Battle of the Belts, then yeah, you can easily add a couple of matches. Because right now, AEW, I will say, is oversaturated with championships. Even if they didn't have the Ring of Honor championships, all their own titles, and now they're adding another one with the Trios Championship. You got plenty of titles to where you could do a longer special. AEW Battle of the Belts, the matches were good, but because of the build-ups and everything and the lack of interest, sadly, I could really only give it a 2 out of 5. Yeah. So there you have it. That's my wrestling review this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to hit like, hit subscribe, hit that little bell so you get notifications when I post new videos, and leave a comment. Tell me what you thought of AEW Battle of the Belts. Love you guys.